Good morning guys, how you guys doing? Today is Jaylee bringing you guys a new video. Today I'm bringing you guys a review of the Fabringer, the king of PvE that has come back with the Age of Triumph. Now the Fabringer has come back, and this probably was the weapon that everybody was trying to go for because of the Age of Triumph. I think that by far over any gun in the raid, I think this probably was like the most famous weapon because of how good it is. So how things have changed from year 1 to now. I gotta say that the biggest thing is that so many nerfs to hand cannons that have happened since year 1 to now, it has affected the way that the Fabringer performs. For example, if you think about year 1, weapons like the Last Word that didn't have any range stat wise, it didn't matter when you play it in the Crucible or just on PvE, the weapon had a good range. So during year 1, hand cannons had that advantage. Now going back to year 3, Bungie has changed so many things about range and hand cannons that the Fabringer kind of lacks of range. When you really use the Fabringer, obviously still powerful. If you get your shots somewhat mid-range, I think that the weapon is still fine. But when you're trying to do something like over past mid-range, the weapon starts lacking as far as range, and then sometimes you don't even get a hit on the enemy, and that is kind of different from how it was during year 1. Obviously, if you see the perks that the Fabringer has no perks in the middle, so that's obviously a big minus. The lack of range that the weapon had is a lot more noticeable in the Crucible. But honestly, it kinda doesn't matter because the Fabringer has never been a PvP weapon. It has always been about doing raids in PvE. So as far as that goes, I think that Fabringer still holds its own. Now, I gotta say that if you are one of the lucky guys that has a Maga Loop with Firefly and Outlaw and you have a range perk in the middle, that's definitely a better gun than the Fabringer. But if you don't have that, if you're one of the unlucky guys like me that have Horn for days but I was never able to get a god roll of the Maga Loop, I will say that the Fabringer is the best thing after that. I'm probably gonna use the legendary version more than the exotic version, just because I can obviously use another exotic when I'm using this. But the exotic version is still useful for things like Nightfall, when it has the arc damage, or the strike playlist has arc damage. I think that is when you want to use the exotic Fabringer. So altogether, I gotta say that the Fabringer is still a solid gun on PvE. I think it's probably still one of the best. Obviously, it's not the god roll that it used to be during year 1, but it's still a good weapon. If you guys don't know, you can get that version of the Fabringer from the challenges on Templar and Nathian, but the legendary version of the Fabringer can drop even if it's not the weekly challenge. So I hope you guys are all enjoying your Fabringers. I hope you guys got the weapons that you guys wanted. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did like the video, please leave a like. If you guys can subscribe to the channel, that means a lot to me. I hope you guys have a great day, guys. Take care, guys. Peace.